Yo, it's your boy Slug in the middle. You guys already know what the deal is. Alright, we got SSR, Nobara, Kurosaki. So we're going to be showcasing her and show you guys her kit and all that goody. Of course, the memory over at the end of the video. And we're going to show how to use her and why is she actually pretty good. Even though she is not the top priority when global launch, but she's definitely hands down the second best out of the rest, right? Of course, Gojo is number one, but I'll show you why Nobara is really good, and I'm gonna show you in a lot of cases where she's gonna be good at. So let's go check this thing out. All right, I'll see you guys there. All right, so we got the SSR Nobara Kurosaki. So here is why she's really good, right? So we're gonna start off with her skill one. So let's check this out. So her skill one pretty much is going to be dealing what was that 126% range Jujutsu damage to the selected enemy uh, while applying 3 hits, increasing the selected enemy nail count by 3 for 3 turns. So you're going to see that later on. As you can see, it is a debuff, and there's a reason why the nail apply, but you normally want to start using this skill when there's multiple enemies to apply, but then having these nails on them are really good later on, and you'll see why, right? But priority, you really want to use her skill 2, right? So let's go check out her skill 2. Let's see what's her skill 2 looking like. So her skill 2 pretty much is increase own Jujutsu damage by 44% for 4 turns. So this crazy, stacking up her Jujutsu damage even further than it is before, and that's a crazy stack. So that's why she's going definitely priority number 2 when it comes to inside the global launches, and it's okay if you pick her up, right? But you definitely want Gojo when it comes to global launch. But you could see Nobara actually is a pretty big hitter, and she hits even better, and it gets even better from here, right? Skill 3, one of my favorite skill out of Nobara. Okay, so this one is gonna have deal 323% range Jujutsu damage to the second enemy. The lower your own HP, the greater damage boost. So the more that she get hit, the lower her HP is, the more damage increase on top of what you buffing up with her skill 2. So now let's go to the final and her last one. So pretty much her last one's gonna be her ultimate skill. Increase selected enemy nail count by 3 for 3 turns. Deal 374% damage to enemies with nail counts. The higher the enemy nail counts, the greater the damage. Remove all nail counts. So of course, you can see from her skill 1, it's gonna lie a lot heavy with her ultimate skill. So let's say there's so the nail counts, so there's 3 nail counts. So how it works, so nail counts, 1 nail get removed each turn for when a turn go move on, so the nails get removed. But if you have multiple enemy with them nails before you hit her ultimate damage, she could pretty much do AoE damage hitting for that amount of damage. So she hit really hard and she does AoE. Her ultimate is normally single target, but it becomes AoE if multiple enemy have the nails. So let's go dive in with Nobara. So we're gonna buff her up. We're just gonna do 1 buff. We just want to start at hitting, right? Of course you could do 2 buff if you want to. I probably might just do 2 here, but normally you want to do 1 to start it off to just get her damage done. And her buff lasts for 4 turns, so this is really good at stacking them bad boys up, and we gonna pretty much hit pretty hard right here. So there we go, and we just knock him out easy, right? As you guys can see, there's 3 enemy on the field. So guess what we're gonna do here? We're gonna pin the nails on them just 1 by 1. So you could see her ultimate damage. Okay, she's just knocking them out. Well, one hit. Alright, but I mean, yeah, Nobara's gonna be Nobara. Hitting really hard. Of course, she got that crazy self buff to herself. Hitting real hard. As you can see, there's a nail on her, and there's a 3 count, and it's just gonna go down from there. So, and now let's go see Nobara ultimate skill. So she got the nail, right? So you want to select the enemy without the nail so you can start hitting her. So now it's 2 targets. Because if you do this, you're not gonna be hitting Miwa. So you gotta pick the person without the nail, and that's where we go. But if let's say both of them have the nail, right? Let's say in that scenario they have 2 people have nails, then of course pick the one that have the most health, right? Because the more nails on that unit, the more damage it does. So for this sense, we're gonna use we're gonna hit Miwa. And yeah, this is gonna hit pretty hard, and that's why Nobara is the like easily hands down second best priority when it comes to DPS. She hits so hard and it becomes AoE, and of course one benefit of her, she doesn't leave the field like Gojo does. But Gojo, pretty much all you need is just to nuke and you win. But that's the thing. Alright, so we're gonna continue. Actually we're just gonna buff, right? We're just gonna buff. And we're just gonna apply this nail. First, put that on. We're just gonna apply the nail. And that nail is gonna be lasting for 3 turns. I could see he got 3 nails right here. We're just gonna keep on buffing. Now we're gonna do this. Do a self buff. Right? To increase further her more damage. But this Nobara is gonna go crazy. Alright. Keep on buffing. Heal. And here we go. We're gonna use our ultimate. He got the nail renumber. So, and it lasts for 3 turns. So the more nails, but then always hit the person that don't have the nail, so we could do the maximum damage. Oh, I guess the nails does not go as a countdown. The 3 nails that's applied on the enemy actually last for 3 turns. And there you go. Nobara cleaning house. In this case, her single ultimate damage becomes AoE, and this come really clutch. Just gotta time it really well. You got 3 turns, so once you apply the nail on one person, then apply it on the second person, then OT on the third person, and you're wiping them out. Because I believe there's most of the time there's 3 units on the field, but in some cases there will be 4. But and most likely there's mostly only 3 unit. But there you go. Keep on applying those nails, and if there's just a single unit, that's fine. Just keep on applying the nail, stack up the nail, so the nails goes from 3 to 6 to 9. Then hit him with the ultimate and just knocking out whoever's that single target is. It could be a boss. But there you go for Nobara Kurosaki right there, you guys. So definitely stay tuned. You guys already know we're going to head to the memories. Alright, we are here. So of course, number 1 that you want to put on the bar is pretty much Hollow Purple Gojo, because it increased Jujutsu damage, and Nobara is surprisingly Jujutsu, right? Of course, with her hammer and her nail. So she's a ranged Jujutsu damage dealer. So this the increase to 85% to it, to her ultimate, is just going to hit a lot more harder. So you pretty much just want that, right? And of course the same thing same go when it comes to the global side of it. You want this, you want the Jogo, because of course, like I said, it's the same thing like you would want on Gojo. But let's say if you got this one on Gojo, you could put this one on the bar, vice versa, right? It goes either way, but that's going to be the ones that you really want for Nobara. There is other ones, I believe. I can't think of it as of right now, but I'll probably have it, some more stuff on the tier list video for these memories, and so it could help you guys out later on. But there you guys have it. That's gonna be the recommendation for Nobara, and hopefully there'll be more. I could show you guys more maybe on a cheerleader video, but stay tuned for that. Just keep in mind, I'm just making these videos day by day while we're going for the global launch. So stay tuned for that. Definitely like the video, subscribe to your boy if you haven't yet. Don't forget to hit the bell for more JJK Phantom Parade news and update, even on the JP and global side, because I'll be there on both of them. So there you go. I'll see you guys later. One.